Hey guys, Jen Stanton here, coming to you at 3:30 in the morning. Rosie had asked me if I wanted to speak about magma, and I was like, yeah, yeah. um, and I had this whole plan of taking the shower, getting the cute outfit out, and having being presentable. And today has just been such a slog up shit hill. And yet at the same time, there were so many little miracles throughout the day that I can't be mad. I can't. My mom had emergency surgery today. 6 weeks to the day, she had her last emergency surgery. Her retina detached, and they did a surgery. Well, duh. And at the surgery, before I could get in, while they were prepping her before I could sit back there with her before they took her back, was kids' dance party. And I went out of the hospital and into the public areas of the hospital outside and danced with Kit and everybody for the first time. And I was like, oh my God, my inner child is just squee. It's the first time in a long time. And then that same day, she went back into surgery. At the same time, I had a Soma IQ course, and it was the practicum day, and I did an hour-long breathwork session in the waiting room of the hospital. And there's no way I would have done that before the March discs, right? So I feel like I'm tired. I am tired. Okay. You know what? Back to magma. I'm just going to go to magma. What an incredibly powerful and profound physical, emotional, spiritual, energetic experience. I got to parts of me that I didn't know were there. I did the exercises, just coming out as far as I can to just see what I could do. And I'm glad I warned everybody in the house ahead of time, because there was a lot of guttural screaming going on with me. I was releasing so much, and it just felt like an incredible gift. And after magma was over, I took a shower, and I have kyphosis. I have a lot of things going on. I have chronic pain. I don't have a thyroid from cancer. I had my master's program gave me conversion disorder, to where my body doesn't process, well, it didn't process stress well, and stopped. So lots of stuff going on. The kyphosis, the fibromyalgia, made the pain of the kyphosis worse, if that makes sense. And I would get my nerves burned from my neck all the way down to my lumbar spine. And I went into the bath with this intention of just releasing everything down the drain. And after the shower was over, I took a bath, and I put the rest of my Dead Sea salt in there. And I put Dr. Teal's, the hemp and the cannabis salts, and just a ton of stuff. And I was just laid there, and I was just trying to release everything. And I went to bed that night, and the next morning I'm sore because my body moved more in magma than Jesus, I don't even know. And my back was sore, so I put some lotion on my hand. I have this stuff called Old Goat's Lotion. That shit helps. So I went to go put it on my back, and the bulge in my thoracic spine, the physical therapist called it a hinge. It disappeared overnight. I've had that since before I was a teenager. And it came from a very traumatic event. And it just released itself. I don't know if I could have been given a greater gift than magma. Well, I mean, obviously I paid for it, but I mean, it was a gift to me. Oh, God. And what has happened since magma? Well, I thought the CCC was my trapeze leap, but then I jumped into Soul Quest, and I have a history with money with my husband. A lot of we got some, and then I had to tell him, and I was so afraid. And because of magma, I was able to reach out to the group, and they gave me some wonderful advice and validation and empathy, and it felt amazing. And that led to me crying in my oh my God, my pantry on a throne of Pop-Tarts. Thank you, David. Just because I had the support. I've never experienced that before, never. And I don't even know if I have words to describe that. Like, they accept my beautiful weirdness, and they don't just accept it, it's celebrated, it's encouraged. My resistance is just seen and embraced with love. Like, how do you thank somebody for that? I don't know. The beautiful people in this group. Eternally grateful because I'm more present. I pause better. I repair better. I've been up since like 9 o'clock this morning, and I was getting so tired at 12:30, and I knew I had to stay up till at least 2:30 to give my mom her medicine. And so I went and I danced outside in the grass. And I did, okay, I call it, I didn't come up with their thing. I just call it a thing. And I call it the VEAM, the Volcano Energy Activation Moving Meditation. And that's what I feel like helped create the miracle in my body. And I do that every day now. And I just danced. I danced in whatever way my body wanted me to move. Like, I'm stronger, I'm more flexible. I reached out because I reached out that day after our psycho skipping phase or psycho skipping experience. Um, I've gotten to have so many genuine conversations since then. What a thing it is to be seen. Everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves that. Meg was incredible. If you have a chance to go to that, do not miss that opportunity. Take that opportunity and pounce on it and fucking run and save yourself.